I mean, it's the Rykas, yeah. And both Rykas, yay! Both Rykas. So if you don't want to go to bed without the best, most popular shoe in the show, shop backwards, get the Rykas. Okay, Miz Mooz. When Miz Mooz first came to QVC, almost every shoe was on pretty much a 3 or more inch wedge. When Miz Mooz first came to QVC, we really didn't see flats, but we loved the story. And they used to have a store on, I think it was the Lower West Side. And I remember I'd be like up in New York for QVC. It was before my daughter even moved there. And we'd be, you know, driving home and looking over and saying, oh my gosh, there's the Miz Mooz store. Now we know it's a family. We love the father-son story of this team that said, we can do shoes better. And they're based in New York City and also in Italy, where they use European ethically sourced leathers to make their shoes. Now, this is one of the most memory foam padded shoe that you are going to find from our friends at Miz Mooz. And I've been in collaborations with Miz Mooz. Courtney and I have done the Coco Jane collab with Miz Mooz for years. It's just eye-opening to see their passion for you and their shoes. I'm going to do colors, and then we're going to go through the size chart. But I want everybody to know that if you are looking for Miz Mooz with the most padding I have ever seen, this is it. And Gladiators have been popular since, yes, the Roman Empire, way back when. So if you are looking at a shoe that for 2,000 years, I am not exaggerating, I've been to the Bata Shoe Museum in Toronto, Canada, and they talked about the Greek and the Roman influence in sandals. Well, you're going to be covered with a shoe that is never going out of style. Here's the black, all leather, should be $150. It's $84.99. Maybe a winner in the biggest savings of the night. That is a $65 savings. We also have it in the taupe. Look how beautifully this comes up. You guys have told us you don't like the zip in the back. We were doing sandals like this, like that before, and this is a proper buckle. Now, the color that I'm wearing is the one that I would really recommend you to buy if you've never bought Miz Mooz before, and that is Brandy. It is their signature brown. It's fabulous. And by the way, a lot of people would just stamp this out of one piece of leather, but I want you to see how this is woven by hand. So you can literally adjust that on your foot and have it look amazing. Also, nod to the kind of forward-facing bolder buckle that we're seeing here. And then we have a couple more colors at QVC.com. The pink, there's 90 left. Run! You are saving $65 on that pink sandal with the best comfort ever. And then we also have it in a beautiful yellow, but that's really a run for your life moment because there are only 3 dozen left. That is a nod to a game we used to play, 1313 Dead End Drive. Catherine Martin is joining us. And Catherine, can you take us through the size chart? Because our buying experts behind the scenes always want me to make sure we're referencing the size chart for the brand, please.
Sure thing. So on the left-hand side is US sizes, on the right is European. I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm a 7, so I'd wear a 37. Just take a look down that chart and you can follow the line across to find your perfect size. And if you have any questions after this lives on QVC.com. It's very, very easy to convert your size. Don't be afraid of those European sizes.
Okay, I've known Miz Mooz from the early days when, again, they only came in higher heels, right? It was like a 3-inch wedge and more, and everybody said, we want more. And the one thing you guys have asked for, and by the way, this is a leather-lined sandal, so this is a $150 QVC price sandal that is $84.99 that you will be wearing 10, 12, 15 years from now. Unless somebody steals it out of your closet, is the amount of memory foam on this footbed. From Miz Mooz, it's the most I have ever seen, and I've probably seen every single Miz Mooz sandal that have come to QVC, right? Unbelievable.
I would have to agree with you. It is absolutely phenomenal. You can almost see it. It almost looks like a double heel here, but very, very comfortable. And that's, of course, all leather lined. So Miz Mooz, what we know is that the DNA of our shoes is our leathers, all ethically sourced leathers. all sourced out of northern Italy. We only work with the very, very best textiles. And I think a lot of times, Jane, when people think about buying a leather shoe, they worry about it being thick or, digging into the foot. But that's not the case here at all. You can just see how moldable, how
Yeah.
bendable. We call it out of the box wearable. It is so comfortable, so buttery soft, glove-like, really. And what I love about all the leathers we have on the Marny, particularly, is that it almost has a patinaed feel, definitely a little bit of shimmer that we have on there. So it's very, very fashion forward. And you are getting so much of our leathers on this shoe, so much coverage across that vamp with these really beautiful,
So, Catherine,
exaggerated
just want to jump
straps.
in because people are
Sure.
wondering, it's not hook and loop, it is a proper buckle, but you do
Yes,
have the
absolutely.
goring behind it. And we're going to take you through the
Yes.
colors because we have to wrap this up pretty quickly. Medium width only.
Oh, sure, sure.
European sizes. We do have it in black, which really pops with that beautiful oversized buckle. We have it in taupe, which also has that kind of matte gold buckle. I'm in Brandy, which is truly considered the signature color of Miz Mooz. This is such a buy. It's $65 off and is never coming back in stock. And this is by far the most popular. Then at QVC.com, we're going to show it to you in the pop colors, the pink and then the yellow. Catherine, thanks for popping into Shoe Shopping. Thanks for bringing
thank
such a
you
great
so
price
much,
tonight.
Jane.
We appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've known Danny a long time, and now